again. Well, what brings you to the Grand Old Fourth here in good old Lansing?
The two of you guys.
Two of who?
You and you.
Oh, the camera girl.
That's right, the camera girl.
Are you enjoying the festivities today?
I am. They're very fun.
Would you be interested in hosting for LNN?
No, not at all.
Why not? Are you camera shy?
No, not at all.
Then why not?
I'm lazy.
Good answer. Hello, I'm Tila Halpin here at Lansing's Grand Old Fourth celebration with Congressman Jackson. I'm going to ask him a few questions.
Hope they're not too difficult.
What brings you to Lansing today?
It's the 4th of July.
The 4th of July. Have you been enjoying the festivities so far?
It's been fantastic. It's good to see people out from the neighborhood and from the community being supportive of this wonderful picnic. It's going to be great.
Very nice. Are you looking forward to the fireworks? I know I am.
I'm going to try my best to hang around for the fireworks. I got quite a few picnics to do today, but they're going to be exciting. The mayor told me it's going to be a great show, so I'm confident that people are going to be really happy.
Have you been to any other celebrations so far today or this weekend?
Been to Glenwood. I've been obviously to the events at the Taste of Chicago. Tonight I have something at the Evanston as an 80-year-old parade, which is on the other side of the world compared to Lansing. And so today's a parade and picnic hopping day. It's a great day. I mean, it's a great parade. Look how happy people are. And it's so good, I think, to see families out here being supportive, husbands and wives along with their children. I think that's a great thing. And so the extent to which we can encourage families to stay together, to do more events like this together, I think it's a great thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of my family is still at home and asleep, but they'll be up here later when the bugs come out, I'm sure. Hello, I'm here with Mayor Dan Pogorski, going to ask him a few questions about the 4th and the celebrations today. Hello, how are you?
I'm doing great. How is everybody here?
So far, so good. Are you enjoying the day so far?
It's beautiful. Couldn't ask for a better one so far. I hope hopefully the weather's going to cooperate with us, and we're expecting a real big crowd, especially later on tonight.
Right. What's the biggest news in Lansing?
The biggest news in Lansing, actually probably today, is a lot of residents for the first time are seeing the Lansing Police Department's NASQUAD vehicle. And I don't know if you've been over there yet, but the Lansing Police Department converted an old squad car into a NASCAR-style racing vehicle, and it's very awesome. It's on display today at the, west end of the park, and we hope that all Lansing residents are going to stop out and see it. One of the things that we've been trying to do is make the police department more neighborhood or neighbor-friendly, and I don't think you could come up with a better way of getting neighbors to talk to police officers than this NASQUAD vehicle, which is going to be used to promote a lot of public relations and promote a lot of the things that the police department wants kids to follow, as far as staying away from drugs, staying away from alcohol, as far as vehicle safety, wearing your seatbelt, and it's going to be used for a lot of public relations things, and it's on display today.
Very cool. Yes, we were gonna head over there a little bit later, get some of that, talk to him a little bit more. I don't know. Is there any other important news concerning our good village?
Well, we're right in the middle of our construction season, as everyone knows. I don't know if people would call it good news, but the state of Illinois is going to be beginning work this month, later in July, on Torrance Avenue as they move towards the lane reconstruction on 8094. Unfortunately for Lansing, that sits right in the middle of our village, so we're going to be going through a lot of traffic congestion over the next couple of years, but when it's all done, it'll be terrific. Torrance Avenue, I guess I have to stress, is going to be open at all times, at least one lane in each direction. So even though traffic will be slower, it will be open at all times.
Good to know, because the good news is when it's done. That's the good news. I know you're involved with Lansing girls softball. How do you feel that's going so far this summer?
Oh, the softball season's going great. It's actually, we're kind of hitting the home stretch. I coach both my daughters' teams. We're heading into the playoff week this coming week with the Junior Advanced League, and the Advanced League has got a couple of weeks to go. I've also been umpiring at the intermediate level, and that's been a real competitive league this year too. So Lansing girls softball is looking good, and as well as Little League, volleyball, and the other summer sports that we have going on here.
Very cool. Now, my sister is on a team that plays against your team. She's the pitcher. Are you in any way intimidated by her skill?
What's your sister's name?
Nicole Pellegrino.
Oh, yeah, Nicole Pellegrino. Yeah, we're going to be playing her on Wednesday this week. She's one of the best pitchers in the league. It's always a good game when we play Mr. Jacobson's team, so it'll be a tough one on Wednesday.
Yeah, I played softball for 2 years. The athletics, definitely not genetic. I don't know where she got it because I don't do it well. But thank you very much for the interview. Have a lovely day.
All right, you too. Thanks.
Hello, Tila Helpin again here with Rich Reichert of Boy Scout Troop 414. 414. Here they have their concession booth here for the 4th. What kind of goodies do you have today?
Well, we've got cheeseburgers. No hamburgers, just cheeseburgers. We got brats, and we've got hot dogs.
Good old American food. Supremely cooked.
Supremely cooked. Right. Everybody's having a good time. Have something good to eat. Stop at the other concessions and some of the other groups. Get something to drink. Life is good. I love America. There you go.
What kind of projects has the troop been up to?
Well, last month we went whitewater rafting. Next month we're going for a week-long camp, canoeing, rafting, and things like that. And then in September we've got rock climbing at Devil's Lake State Park. And October and November we do caving. And then when the winter comes, we go do a couple ski outings.
Sounds like fun. I wish I was a Boy Scout. What kind of community service has been on the calendar so far?
Well, we do a general cleanup all the time, but then we do some service projects with the Lions. That's our co-sponsor, the Lansing Lions.
Right.
And we get together and we help them with their steak fry in August, and do a lot of general cleanup and beautification for the community.
Very nice. Nice to have a beautiful community. Now, you said you have cheeseburgers but no hamburgers.
I was just
I don't really like cheeseburgers, so do you think I could get a hamburger?
Okay, how about I give you a cheeseburger with no cheese? How's that?
That'll work. That'll work.
All right, great. Thank you.
Obviously, you're a Boy Scout.
Yeah. I've been in Boy Scouts since 5th grade. It's fun. We do fun stuff.
That's good. That's good. So what year are you now?
I'm gonna be junior.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So what else do you guys do out here? Just you sit out here all day, or are you just here for certain shifts, or?
Basically, just sit out here all day.
That's good. That's good. You have boxers on or briefs?
Boxers.
Really? What's on them?
What?
What's on them?
Nothing.
Smiley faces? Hearts? Stars?
Food.
Food? What kind of food?
Fries.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun. All right. Well, thanks.
You're welcome.
Hi. What's your name?
My name is Sharon Deschardins. I'm the Superintendent of Recreation for the Lan Oak Park District.
I see. And what are you guys doing out here today?
We're doing a little bit of everything out here today. We're having something to eat. We're going to have a band. We've got fireworks coming. We had community events all day, activities, games.
Yeah, it's a nice setup. I've been out here all day. So what's your favorite part of the day?
Oh, the fireworks. Everybody's favorite part of the day is the fireworks.
Yeah, I know lots more people come out at night. It's something to look forward to.
About 7, it'll be packed. 7 o'clock, it'll be packed out here.
Right. So I noticed there's a karaoke contest this year. Was that a new addition? What else is new?
The karaoke contest was a new addition. Finals, semifinals, and finals were held in a couple bars in town, and the finalists came out here. Also new this year, we used to only have one old-fashioned game and relay, which was the watermelon eating contest. This year we added the balloon brigade and the egg toss, so that was new.
Yeah, that's fun for everybody. Anything else that you would like to add about the 4th of July to let everybody know about?
No, except we'll be here next year, same time. We'll have more stuff on the stage next year and probably more of those old-fashioned games and relays. We had so many people out there for those that we'll probably add some more of those.
That's good. One thing about the karaoke contest, I know a bunch of my friends wanted to be in it, but we're not old enough to get into bars. Maybe you should consider, having a younger version of it.
Maybe we could, and we could hold the finals and the semifinals in our Park District building and then have the younger, like the junior karaoke championship earlier.
That's a good idea. All right, thanks. Bye. So this is a big thing to put together. How long did it take you guys?
We actually start on July 4th, probably about 2 or 3 months after the event, because it does take almost all year to plan this. And everything comes to head probably the middle of June to July 4th. It's an all staff thing. Our maintenance department, our recreation department, our administration department, so it's a big event.
So that's a big thing to put together. Have you ever had the community's input on this? Like have maybe a community staff put together for it?
No, we talk to our food groups because the food groups represent community organizations. So we do meet with them, get ideas from them. And we send out evaluations after the event to the community groups and everything else. That's where we get our input from, plus for the staff.
Yeah, I'm sure it's very good input because it's a big event around here, right? Yes, it is. Yeah. So how long have you been running this?
I've been here for 5 years.
5 years, that's good. And it's still growing. Is there any big incoming things for next year?
No, we really haven't talked about it, but I think this year is probably, in the 5 years, has been the best July 4th. There's been a lot of activities. We've had a couple more food booths than last year. And it looks like, we've been commenting through the day, the attendance is better between the 12 to 5 hour than before.
It is. And most of the crowd comes out for the fireworks, right? Because that's the main event?
The park is packed for the fireworks, yeah.
Yeah. that's the main event for the 4th of July, right?
That would be the main event.
All right, thank you.
Today is one of those days when, as elected officials, when people ask me from time to time throughout the year, what makes you want to serve your community as its mayor, it's days like today that I point to and I tell people who live here, and even those who don't live here, that Lansing is a special place. It's a town of 28,000, but sometimes it feels like a town of 2,800. Sometimes it feels really loud and heavy like that too. Yeah. But this is a town that is big on community, and when you have this many people from your community out here in one park at one time, that's what gives it a special feeling. And it's a town like no other, and I'm proud to call it my hometown as well. 4th of July, the village board selects this day to hand out a service award. It's called the George Jones Award. And George Jones was mayor of Lansing from 1941 to 1953. He always referred to Lansing as God's country. In addition to his duties as mayor, he was vitally interested in all aspects of the village. He was instrumental in the establishment of Lansing Old Timers, the Lan Oak Park District, and the Lands Theater. And during World War II, he led the efforts of the Lansing Home Front. And this George Jones Award honors those citizens who have made Lansing a better place in which to live. The recipient this year of the George Jones Award has been involved in Lansing for quite some time in many different aspects. When his boys were small, he was very involved in scouting. He was on a Boy Scout committee, the assistant scout master. I believe he also served as an assistant coach in Lansing Little League. From 1955 to 1964, he was a precinct committeeman. Some of his duties were to find polling places, hire judges, clerks, and poll workers. In 1974, he served as president of the Lansing Lions Club, and as a Lion, he's still involved in collecting and recycling eyeglasses. Currently, he's serving as the Lions' third vice president and chaplain. In 1975, this gentleman ran as a write-in candidate for Lansing Village trustee and was elected to a 4-year term by the most votes of any candidate. During his term, the village bought the Lansing Municipal Airport and also began construction on the Lansing Senior Housing, most commonly referred to as the Buford Walker Building. Since retiring, he volunteers his time at the Lansing Pantry. Twice a year as a Lion, he joins a group of volunteers that travels to Mexico to distribute the eyeglasses. On their last trip, his group of volunteer eye professionals examined over 6,000 patients and distributed eyeglasses free of charge. From 1999 until now, he's also serving as a director at the Buford Walker Senior Housing Center. He's also secretary of that board. And since 2001, he's been a member of the Lan Oak Park Foundation. He served as a lector for 30 years at St. Anne's Catholic Church. He also volunteers his time at Omni Health Club. I think that litany of services certainly qualifies this individual to be this year's recipient of the George Jones Award. Please give a warm welcome and congratulations to Dr. Richard Rakoba.
I think we're over there.
I want to thank the Lansing Board of Trustees for this prestigious award, and I also want to thank my family for all their support, and I can't tell you how much this means to me. It's really a great honor, and I'm very appreciative of that fact. Thank you very much, Mayor Dan.
Congratulations, Doc. All right, before we get the Good Times Band back up here and get ready for the fireworks show, we're going to turn it back over to Jim Molinar. Thanks for coming out. Enjoy your night.